Okay, then. I don't even know. What did I want to do? What did I want to do? What was V Chronicles? Wait, what was V Chronicles? V Chronicles. Oh, you just meant Valkyria Chronicles? So is that V Chronicles? Just shortened up?
A few repairs and this keep will be a sight to see.
Is it actually that good? Dude, I don't know what I want to do tomorrow. Like, we're gonna start a new game tomorrow, but I don't really know which one.
Safe travels. Following your lead.
Have you finished Riddick? I finished the first Riddick game, so it's still like the second one. It's technically still the second Riddick game. What do we want to build? I'm guessing just the Bailey. Protection to the Bailey from a Vader. Maybe I should just build the wall first before I build the Bailey. Give like good protection. Let's do that.
Greetings.
So we need to wait till the tide changes.
Hey there. How is it you Eothasians stay so optimistic? The world has not given your kind much reason to hope.
You get to a certain point and you realize you got two options.
Until
Go mad with
daylight.
grief and tear out all your hair and check yourself into the
Okay, we're gonna wait till daylight.
How do you do?
Make a free one. Oh, not free one, but cheapest.
All right.
I'm ready.
Hail, traveler. Good day to you. Hail, Hail, traveler.
Okay, now it should be the morning, so hopefully the tide changes, please. Please, 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 please.
All right then.
Still none. Ha! He said in the daylight, but it's day,
Gods
isn't it?
keep you.
It was in the afternoon.
Of course.
Still not. Ha!
Hail, traveler.
Is it lower? But it's not like gone. So I can't get into the ship.
All right.
It was lower. Hour 26. I don't know when for them the new day begins. So I'm guessing if the day is like 26 hours
Gods
here.
keep you.
All right.
Do you still have family living in the Deerwood, Adair?
No, not these days. Parents
Oh,
left
no,
the
okay.
country years back during the purges. I think about him a lot.
It's a shame you and your family suffered, even after the Saints' War ended.
A young boy
You
caught.
Deerwoodans
Shut up!
certainly have a knack for holding on to old grudges.
Sense have stiffened around the dagger. A soul lingers nearby, something confused and lost in the sea fog. What is this? As you reach for the soul, it lashes out glowing mist strikes at the air around you. The soul can't touch you, but you feel it burn with a feeble, uncontrolled rage. It's okay, I'm here to help you. The soul flickers. It ripples towards you, timidly at first. As it swirls around you, you experience wonder, fear, and the joy of running between the ships at noon. With a jolt, it pulls you into the streets around the salty mast. Women with pained faces weave between men stumbling in and out of the lamplight. Father's gone in for a drink, just like always. He said he would only be a few minutes, but it's been hours. The man guarding the door only laughs when you try to explain this. There's always a back door. In an alley, two men have cornered a woman. Her cheeks are streaked with tears. She's backed against the wall and looking away. They're inching closer. You step forward. The men barely acknowledge you, but the woman looks at you, a plea in her eyes. You've seen that look in abused strays. In your hollow-boned sister, at that time father took her from the splintering cradle and to the filled wash basin. You were brave that day. A knife in the thug's belt. It's in your hands, and now it's in his thigh. You're small and fast, but not fast enough. Fingers bite into your arm, and a muddy boot assails towards your face. Then everything is muffled by cold, brackish water. The soul retreats from you. It pulses with a question. You died. You need to understand this to move on. You did a brave thing. The gods will reward you in the next life. Darren's soul absorbs this thought and ebbs in the ocean mist around the dock. As you regain awareness of what's happened around you, you realize that your head is in Pelagina's feathered hands. Her golden eyes are peering into your own, as though she is trying to catch a glimpse of activity lurking in the depths. As she sees your eyes respond, she wobbles your head a little and gives you a light slap. Letting go and stepping back, she regards you with concern. Everything going alright in there? Take the dagger. The boy's small hands in rigid death. But you pry the dagger free. It looks too large and too expensive to have belonged to him. The letter B is carved into its pommel. The letter B.
Let's go.
I'll see what I can find.
Okay.
Worth a look.
Be cautious. Be constant.
Actually, maybe you want to attack this guy first. No, da kannst du nicht self. Kinda nice. Okay, we got all the pieces. I think that's it.
Well met, friend.
I have the 3 pieces. His bristled eyebrow arise to a peak. You mean you got those armored monsters? I don't know how. He shakes his head. Listen, if you're willing, I'll give you this last piece. He holds up the opal and the name of someone who will buy it. All I want is 200 pans for getting the cargo here. Sounds fair? Yeah, we got a deal. He accepts your money and gives you the opal. It's still warm from his hands. You'll want to get to the Brackenbury Sanitarium and find Nance. She will know more about this artifact, and I know for a fact she is aboard them from our crew before. Okay, have you seen anyone carrying a large chest? Come to think of it, I did. He points to the east. They went that way. Couldn't have gotten too far. Hey, this dude is gone. Four people stand gathered around what appears to be a wooden chest. One of them, a grizzled and rough-looking character, looks up at you, then sneers. Took a wrong turn somewhere, did you? Best turn around and walk on. There's a sudden snapping sound from the direction of the chest, and the second, smaller man lets out a frustrating groan. Damn it. That's the second lockpick. Looks up at you and stilts. Oh. Waldra rolls his eyes, then turns to you. You've walked down your last pier. What is my character doing? Is he fucking stupid? Take the sea chest. Yep, I'll take that. Dalton. Dalton, I saw the sticker that you posted in the Discord. Why do you post a sticker of yourself and your Twitter, huh? What is up with that? That's very questionable stuff that you posted, Septon. You keep about ads.
Welcome.
Here you are. You did it. I mean, I knew you would, but oh, thank you. It's all here. You saved my life, friend. Truly, I owe you one. Here. The week's wages, like I promised. No need for that. You keep it. Really? I thank you again for all you've done. At least take this. I picked it up while we were in port in Adia as a good luck charm, but I want you to have it. I won't forget this. A drinking horn. Oh, that goes around the neck. It's not really that great. It's not really that good. I need the key for this lighthouse.
Hello.
As you approach, she eagerly turns to you. You're interested in doing some construction work? Her clothes are simple but nicer than most of you've seen in Ondra's gift. Pays good money. Sign me up. That was quick. She raises an eyebrow. Wait, you're not from around here, are you? Look, whatever any of the locals say, the superstitions about the floods and the haunting are all complete nonsense. Andre's gifts are flooded? Yeah, the old, like, the Cyberpunk just really made me want to play the new Cyberpunk. Like, playing the PS4 version of Cyberpunk really made me want to play, like, the new Cyberpunk. But I don't have the expansion, so I'll probably just wait for a sale and then I will see. Andra's gift was flooded? Back at the end of the War of Defiance, it was one of the finishing blows to the alien military. Cost us a lot though. The whole district was supposed to be evacuated, but not everyone left in time. The aliens put anyone they found to the sword. The lucky ones who escaped the slaughter drowned hours later when Hardred's forces broke the dams. Locals say the lighthouse keeper was one of the people who stayed behind and one of the last to die. She shrugs. I don't know why that makes the lighthouse any more haunted than the rest of the gift, but there you have it. That won't stop me. Good. About time someone put an end to this foolishness. She rummages in her pocket and pulls out the skeleton key. As she hands it to you, she hesitates. Just be careful. Not that I believe the ghost stories, but it is an old building, so watch your step. Alright. Lighthouse time.
Finished. Let's go.
Parathis! Leave it to me! Lava, be on seek!
Oh god. That Spectre is a big problem.
It's no.
Come on, Palagina, hang in there.
That Spectre is a big problem.
Following your lead. Yes?
I'm ready.
Brave thousand.
I'm ready.
We gotta take better care of Ella.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Leave it to me! Leave it to me!
Keeping quiet. Finished. Brave
Yeah.
Aye? That's not very helpful.
Fight it!
Yeah, it's looking good, looking good. That Spectre's down, actually.
Leave it to me.
Nice. Very nice.
Eyes open.
Tough fight, but we got it. Ah,
Brave thousand.
Yes?
Putting us down! Brave thousand lost your lead.
We're losing people.
Yeah.
Backbone to bear. Gotta be more careful. I could have done.
I'm ready.
Rest up, big guy. We got your back. Come on, Palagina, hang in there.
Ooh. Okay. One hard fight into the next hard fight. I see how it is. I see how it is.
I've got it. Finished.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet. Animancy seems to be the topic of the hour here. You've closer dealings with souls than I do. What do you think of it?
I think it's incredible that we hold such power over our own souls. It is, isn't it? Afflictions of the soul, treated as one might a broken limb. Who knows? We may see the dawn of a golden age, but let's deal with the age we are in for now.
Yes? Brave thousand lost your leave.
Leave it to me. Yes? Lava will be on seek. Aye? Lava will be on seek.
Good one, good one, good one. Well, the shade should be easy.
Don't think I can hold out much longer. We've lost someone.
Leave it to me.
Nice.
All right.
Good
then.
job, squad. Oh, fuck, there's another one. Okay, that was easy.
Hello? Hello? I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Lilith. Shrieking sobs pierce your ears and rattle the musty rafters of the lighthouse. They emanate from the spectral figure of a woman hovering in the middle of the room. Each heave of her shoulders unleashes another hair-rising wail. Get closer. As you approach, the spirit cries, take on a threatening edge. The swirling mist around its legs ripples with movement. The black pits of its eyes level momentarily with yours. Get closer. The spirit's screaming grows louder and louder. Its sunken face distorts, twisting into a long, gaping mouth filled with jagged teeth. If anything were to be able to quell the spirit's rage, it would appear not to be you. Perception 12 observed the Cien Gvala. You're close enough to notice that the spirit's hand is tilted back, even as it loses blood-curdling. Even if it loses blood-curdling howls, the faint movement of its head suggests that it's looking towards the window and scanning the horizon. The Cien Gua's ghostly hands are stained with something dark. At first, you think it's blood, but it's as black as ink.
Let's see what lies this way.
I'll get it open. Finished.
Slow and silent.
Steady does it.
Let's see what lies this way.
Steady does it.
Let's see what lies this way.
I don't really want to kill it. She doesn't take me yet, but I need to get rid of it in one way or another before the tower is safe. When I get close for a good look, I notice the spirits seem to be watching the horizon for something. Its hands were stained with something dark. Blood or ink, perhaps. Maybe I'll find something nearby.
Of course.
Hmm.
Hail and well met.
Mhm. And she looked at the horizon.
Steady does it.
Something nearby.
Nice and quiet.
Slow and silent.
You must gather.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Nice and quiet.
I don't know if I should get closer. Giftbringer. Sing the ocean waves of wondrous sorrow, of her unrequired love, of the unattained moon. Sing the ocean sorrow that the mere... Is that a Zorips? This is Volta stuff. So it's Domino? Oh, wait. It was this one? Heavy rain, 2 fishing boats lost at sea, 164 days since sighting the Red Dream. Okay, to go talk to Naya again. Alright. Alright, okay.
Good day to you.
Have you heard of the Red Dream? Who hasn't? The ship has been running trades for decades now. Used to stop in New Eoma Laden with spoils from Rautai traders. These days here she spends most of her time prowling the Deadfire archipelago. Near points to a ship anchored in the distance. That's her. When she's at port, her captain, an elf named Meowith, takes her shore leave over the charred barrel in Brackenbury. Believe it or not, she likes her creature comfort. She likes her creature comforts. She shakes her head. That's what I'm talking about. When a pirate won't even set foot on the tavern on the side of town. It is high time for a new establishment. Okay, Brackenbury. Brackenbury. Meowith. Actually, we can also go here. Real quick. I forgot the dude that we have to talk to. Is that you? Stop talking, talk to me, man. Maybe it's not that guy. Nancy, you.
How do you do?
Metal sent me, he said you would be interested in the scepter pieces we found. That chatty old fishwife's been blabbling about me, you see. She laughs and rolls her eyes. Never trust your secrets to a man with so much salt in his beard. Anyway, let's see what you've got. Nance examines the scepter, her eyes hooded by crinkled flesh. Metal told you true. I'll buy this. Unfortunately, a broken scepter isn't as value as he may have led you to believe. She steals a glance at your face, but her fingers tighten around the piece in the hands. You seem a little too excited. What are you telling me? The corners of her mouth twitched upwards, sharper than a metal, I see. The truth is, I could repair the scepter. She runs her scepter along one of the patterned pieces. It's broken, sure enough, but the pieces themselves are in good condition. 1,800, okay. I expect you will want to watch and see what your money's put to good use. Better get comfortable then. After what feels like hours, she returns to the main hall with you and presents the scepter. Looking at it, you would never know it had been broken in the first place. This may be the finest work I've ever done, if I may say so, and thank you for giving me the opportunity. Examining a piece like that is a dream come true for someone in my field. Take good care of it. The Angwithan Scepter, 12. Has attack speed as well. It's pretty good, I guess. That's pretty decent. 1,800 though, man. Actually, I could probably sell a bunch of stuff. We are going to the tavern anyway. Noble, understudy, noble.
Hello.
I don't know, maybe it's... Alright, looks good. Get some money back. Is he upstairs? Mayor with. Where are you?
Of course.
Oh, here you are. Mayor with watches you through cold-rimmed eyes. Okay, we already have that, I think. If I wanted company, I would go to the Salty Mast. Someone at the old lighthouse and Andra's gift was looking for your ship. I didn't beg you for a liar, at least not from what I've heard. She looks you over, narrowing with her eyes. But that doesn't mean I believe you. She leans in, her voice a low hiss. You would better explain what gave you such an interesting notion. The last lighthouse keeper watched for your ship every day. It's all in the log. No, her snarls flashes a gold tooth. She turns me out. We were poorer than the fishermen who live there now. And when she learned I would put food on our table with stolen coins, she told me that if she never saw me again, it would be the mercy of the gods. Her darkened eyes are filled with rage. I had nowhere else to go, and it was a rough life until I rose to captain. Whoever she was, a part of her has remained. Then let it stay there. We are done. I kinda wanna convince her though. I probably fucked that up. Oh no, wait, this is... Oh no, okay, never mind. I think I have to commit to this now. Oh, maybe not. How do we deal with the situation? Okay, now she's pissed. Now she's fucking pissed. Hmm.
All right then.
I think she was waiting for you. She turns her eyes away. She was always so stubborn. I forget sometimes where I got it. She gulps down the rest of her wine. I'll go. Perhaps it will give both of us some peace. Ah, there we go. Now she will go. Now she will go. And we dealt with the situation without fighting. Grants depression on kill? What fucking shit is that? I don't want depression on kill. I already got depression. I need to get it on the kill.
Ah, the life of a trap.
After 5 years, I'll be ready for a break.
It is true. You have been at it far longer than I. Where will you go next when you have all the world to choose from?
Hail, traveler.
You never guess what happened. Nia points to the lighthouse. I was keeping an eye out for you and 2 strolls down the dock, but Mare with herself. You should have seen the stairs she gone. But she walks right into the lighthouse, and never a word to anyone. And just when I'm sure she's met some awful fate in there, she strolls right out, still saying nothing to nobody. Now I'm hearing all sorts of rumors about Merwith and the last lighthouse keeper. She shakes her head. I don't know what to believe, but everyone else around here is convinced that the place is safe again. I've even got a construction crew ready to start work. Nice. She takes a deep breath, a big, contented smile on her face. And I know I've got you to thank. Here, this is for you. Come back when the renovations are done. I've got big plans for this place. Nice, everyone got a level up. Cool. Oh, wow, okay. Damn, nice. Oh, and the rest are still building. Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm guessing there's nothing up here then. They haven't done anything here yet. Oh no, they're also building here. Just, oh, never mind. So just one guy. That's nice. Alright, so we got a level up, which means Aloth, Confusion, Essential Phantom. It is over a bearing guard. The furthest disengagement attacks have increased. Okay, nice. Kana, dull the edge, blunt the point. I don't even have that one. I think this is pretty good. Plus 25 defense against frightened attacks. Target revive. Ooh, yes. That is really good. That revive is needed. Could be helpful to have healing her companion. I think this is swift time, I guess. Um, damage reduction stole. That seems. It sounds good. It actually sounds good. That actually sounds really good as well, yeah. Big gains. Big gains. Oh yeah, I need to go to the ducal plains for my rights to be the owner of the castle.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Let's see what that is about.
Your coloration, Kana. What's it like in Deadfire? I've only heard tall tales.
I wouldn't really know. I've never been to any of the Deadfire settlements, and my parents told me very little.
The Chancellor Varen. What's the Chancellor? Thank you for coming, Johnny Sins. I've been trying to track you down for some time. And this is Marshal Forewan, Earl Abadamar's military advisor. He will serve as a witness for this proceeding. He gestures at the man next to him. Well met, Road Warden. Your reputation precedes you. I admit you've created a bit of stir throughout the nobility with your reclamation of Kaed Nua. Most are still not sure what to think of it. What's this about? The legitimacy of your claim to Kaed Nua is in question. Earl Badamar has issued a ruling on the matter. Well, I trust Earl to make a fair judgment. Your cooperation is duly noted and much appreciated. All will be made clear once Lord Gathbin arrives. Do you have any questions for me while we wait? Tell me about Earl Badamar. Earl Badamar comes from an esteemed line of lords that rose to prominence after the War of the Fire some 150 years ago. The Deerwood consists of 7 earldoms. The Badamars govern and northern earldom, known as the Grasp. As to the current Badamar, he is a fine man, as I know. It is an honor to serve him. Tell me about the Grasp. The Grasp is now the largest of the Salem earldoms after it consumed the pre-war earldom of Yenwood. It encompasses notable settlements such as New Hoemar, Gairan's Grasp, Gilded Vale, and of course Kaed Nua. Yenwood? When the Deerwood was a mere colony of Adir, it was divided into 9 earldoms. When the Adirans were defeated and ultimately driven out, 2 of the earldoms were absorbed and borders were adjusted. The Yenwood was on such earldom. Okay. What do you know about Gathbin? While I've met him but once, it was ample time to determine the character of Lord Arlidia Gathbin, or lack thereof. He is descended from an old Adiran line that predates the War of Defiance. His great-grandfather, Aranek Gathbin, was the Earl of Yenwood during the war. That is until he was stripped of his lands and driven from Deerwood. Do you know which way Earl Badamar has ruled? I'm sorry, my lord, I do not. What was that about Road Warden? The one who rules Kaed Nua on behalf of the Earl of Yenwood is traditionally known as the Road Warden. Your position might not be entirely official yet, but the title is an appropriate form of address. Alright, now we wait then. An opulently dressed man strides towards the Chancellor, his sandy hair trailing him like a banner caught in a light breeze, boot heels echoing throughout the hall. An elven woman with cropped hair dressed in dark, glinted mail shadows his steps before taking position alongside him. She watches you unabashedly, taking your measure. Let's move past this formality as quickly as possible. I have other matters to attend to. It's well known that Kaid Nua belongs to me by right. And where is this pretender? Show me the fool that thinks to steal my land. Where is this low-born wretch? Varen clears his throat and glances at you. This man here? This is the Lord of Kaid Nua? I thought he was just another servant, perhaps a valet or a porter. Everyone who knows their own keep raises a hand. Go on, don't be shy. Imbecile! I hope you've enjoyed your time squatting on my land. Provoke me further and I'll hang you from the highest wall of Kaid Nua when our business is finished. Chancellor, read the Earl's decree. Varen breaks the seal on the scroll and unfolds it. Regarding the matter of the Gathbin claim of Kaid Nua, Earl Bartimore finds that the Gathbin claim was never relinquished. By law, Kaid Nua is rightfully property of the Gathbin family. I knew it! Gathbin smirks at you triumphantly. I'm not yet finished reading, my lord. Gathbin rolls his eyes and motions for the Chancellor to continue. However, the Earl recognizes Jonnison's part in the reclaiming of Kaid Nua, a site that has stood abandoned and even, some would say, cursed for over a century. Before Kaid Nua is returned to the Gathbin family, the Earl has decreed that Lord Gathbin will provide compensation in form of... Absolutely not. Gathbin folds his arms, a defiant scowl on his face. My lord, Varen raises his eyebrows. The amount of quite reasonable and requirement for your land to be returned to you, if you allow me to finish. I'll not pay a single copper for this miscreant for my ancestral land. Do you think I'm blind to the Earl's motives, lackey? He thinks he can send a message with this insult? I have a message you can send to that son of a whore. Gathbin raises an open hand as the Chancellor shrinks from him, arms raised in defense. Enough. How dare you give me an order? Gathbin whirls to face you. My lord, I suggest you calm yourself immediately. The marshal's tone is calm, but his hands rest on the hilt of his sword. The elven woman deftly draws a pistol from a thick leather belt, her eyes wide in anticipation. My lords, please, there's no need for violence. Lord Gathbin holds your gaze for several heartbeats, his eyes burning with hatred. I'll be coming for what's mine, count on it. Come, Captain M. Murray, we are leaving. He sneers defiantly before storming down the hall. The captain lowers a pistol and gives a smirking shrug before following her employer. Okay. Well, I can't say that Gathbin's reaction was entirely unexpected. Through no fault of your own, I'm afraid you've made a powerful enemy. I've dealt with worse. I hope you're right. Varen smiles thinly. In any case, Kaid Nua now officially belongs to you since Lord Gathbin has rejected the Earl's decree. He hands you a deep blue scepter which looks to have been carved entirely out of sapphire. Here, this belongs to one of the old lords of Kaid Nua. By right, it's yours now. No, I'm done here. It was a pleasure to finally meet you, my lord. Varen bows. Perhaps we'll speak again under more pleasant circumstances. Farewell, Jonnisons. Nice. Find Darren's family. This is something I still have to do. Okay, I think it's good that I upgraded the walls if he is about to attack me all the time now. Let's see. So... Oh, it's an unexpected one. When his eyes are red, shrimped and unfocused, he stares into a filthy mug as if searching for something. He shivers and takes another drink. Why don't you just take one of the stools over there? He swats at the air in your general direction. Nowhere else for me to go, not with the wife in the state and my boy. His face freezes with a stricken expression and he turns back at the bar. I need to find a dude that's called B. A dude with the name B. B, 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 B. B, 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 B. Santa, go to Zoom. Yeah, B. I got so much right to stand here as the guy is going into the whorehouses. They don't like that I got to say it. Oh yeah, show him the dagger you found. This belongs to you. That's mine, alright. And no one touches my dagger and lives. Save yourself the trouble. For a little coin you can keep your dagger. No. I like to see you try.
Yeah.
You're not getting through. You're not getting through me. Who do I have to talk to? Probably not to the child again, do I? Have a good sleep, Sparrow. See you tomorrow. Good night and sleep well. Bye-bye. The woman looks like she hasn't slept in days. Her hair is a rat's nest of tangles, and her eyes are lined with shadows. She casts an anxious glance at the door. Her eyes widen somewhere between hope and apprehension. Are you here about Darren? Yeah, I found Darren. Thank the sea mother, where is he? Darren was murdered. Oda's mouth falls open, and she stares back in shock. My boy's dead? That can't be. What happened? Darren was defending one of the prostitutes from a couple of thugs. He was very brave, and you should be proud. She sobs and quickly brings a hand to her mouth. Her eyes are bright with tears. Gods, how could this make it any better? I would never have let my boy die for one of those women. And yet, she chokes into her sleeves. I can only pray the gods. The gods will be kinder to him in the next life. Maybe there's hope for one of my children. After several seconds, she closes her eyes and swallows. I suppose it's better to know the truth than to keep wondering. Thank you at least for bringing me answers. Here, take these. I'd been saving several keepsakes for Darren one day, but he won't need them now. And I doubt I'll have another child to pass them on to. But it again. Fine dagger. A fine dagger. Okay. Looks like we're good for now, which means we can probably continue with the main quest, since we did everything in here, actually. We actually did everything in here, I can't believe it.
Gods keep you.
A lone figure paces back and forth, tapping his fingers as at his sides, muttering to himself. He jumps when he sees you, his hands on his chest. By flame, you startled me. He pauses and leans forward. Where's your mask? That's it. I knew I would have left something home. Well, don't let anyone inside see you without it. Can I borrow your hood? Of course not! The acolyte will kill me for sure if I approach her without. And I will kill you if you don't give it to me. Fine, take it. Just don't tell the acolyte you got it from me. Adathans leans towards you and mutters between clenched teeth. You can't be serious. Need something else? Don't tell me you didn't like it. I don't have the mask though, do I? Do I have a mask? I don't have a mask. I got the hood, but I don't have a mask. I guess we're gonna fight again. Don't hurt him. Okay, apparently we have it. Now we're gonna raid them. Let's see if I can kill them.
Okay, this is a lot easier now, holy shit. That is so much easier. Crumpled at your feet lies the body of a woman, and she wears dark robe that bears an insignia resembling a key. As you approach the woman's body, a feeling of rage assaults you. The dead woman's voice howls in your ears, and her lingering consciousness rends at yours. Her essence tingles through your bones and membranes. It fills the spaces between your ears and behind your eyes, clawing deeper into your core. You see a gathering of men and women wearing robes like hers, their faces hidden behind masks. One by one they approach her, whom they know as an acolyte, and she places her hand on each of their foreheads, searching their thoughts. She tests them with ritualistic questions, and they answer that their oath is sealed by the Latin key. She asks them of their tasks. She gives them new ones, all without a word. Try to see the tasks. Her essence flares, fighting to boil your blood, burn your memory, and splinter your bones from within. Yet between its strikes, you see flashes of something else, a tower, a prisoner, and a ruin. You funnel all of your concentration into a single effort of will, a sharp point that pins the raging soul in place like an insect in a display case. With the thing under control, you are able to examine it, and the three thoughts swirling inside. Examine the thoughts about the tower. You see a palimpsest of a neighborhood. Run-down estates are cobbled around a cemetery and an ancient tower. Savage shapes prowl the streets, and in the tower a man hunches over a strange mechanism. You can't see him clearly, but there is something unnatural about him. Somewhere nearby you see a woman with a scar over her heart. You understand that she has something he needs. You also see a door in the base of the tower, a seemingly impenetrable slab of stone and copper, but then the acolyte reveals the invisible split between the perfectly matched halves, and you understand how the copper veins convert a command into action. You know how to open the door. Inquire about the prisoner. In your mind, you see a building magnificent with trellises and tiles and located on a pristine boulevard. And the wealthy and learned stroll in and out, trading knowledge and coin, yet it also houses misery and madness. Somewhere within its rotten core sits a man, his hair matted, but his eyes alert. He watches and waits, a prisoner by choice. Look into the ruins. The acolyte's vision takes you out of Defiance Bay and to a town in the wilderness with a watermill. A signpost on one of the paths read Durford. Several figures huddled together, shrouded in cloaks and hoods. An image of ruins suddenly looms in your mind. Two skeletal effigies flank a cleft in a mountainside. Okay, I have to find a town.
I'm not going anywhere like this.
Be cautious. Be constant.
The steward of Kaiden Noah has received a letter from me. Or for me.
A moment, please. I feel I should explain myself. About my episode in the catacombs. There's something I should have told you earlier.
So tell me. He clasped his hands together, slowly massaging a knuckle with his thumb. I meant no harm. I thought I could keep it to myself. That when we resolved the matter of your soul, we would also address my problem.
I also have an awakened soul. But unlike yours, mine is a presence that shares my senses and my skin, making herself manifest at the most unwelcome times.
He closes his eyes and grits his teeth. His lips quiver and twitch with the vestiges of some internal debate. Several seconds later, he opens his eyes again. They're watery and bloodshot.
I'm sorry. I've tried to learn to control Isilmir. I've gotten stronger, but so has she.
Tell me about Isilmir.
Heartless, uncouth, a creature of rash impulses and feeble faculties. She wags her impertinent tongue when she should listen. Aye, this one's fit to boil. Hard to get this gaff over anything tisn't to do with books and spell speak.
He grimaces, running his hands through his hair. I have none of her memories. Barath spared me that much, but her coarse manners and intolerable hill speak suggest a provincial from a very, very long time. She tends to surface a hair's breadth from conflict. When the fuse is burned down and teeth are on edge, and when she shows up, she doesn't stop to gauge a situation. She just acts. She seems reckless. That's it exactly. You recall that way she goaded those villagers in Gildvale? She doesn't think, and she doesn't back down, and trying to suppress that has been my problem for years. Why didn't you say something sooner?
I learned to keep her a secret a very long time ago. Those with awakened souls are shunned, mistrusted. And after your experience with Meerwald, I'm certain you can see why. You need to be careful.
Is this going to be a problem?
Merely an annoyance. Defiance Bay is said to have an entire institution dedicated to the study and cure of soul-related ailments. Since our journeys have already brought us to the city, perhaps we could speak with someone there.
If it's helpful to you, we'll go.
Thank you. This has been a great burden.
Can I go to Matma Bridge? I want to go there if possible. I don't know if I can though. Oh yeah, I can. I wasn't here yet. And that we'll go back to Kite Noah. There's someone waiting for me. Curse my luck, the woman mutters, kicking her foot into the ground and upturning a clod of soil. As you approach, her ears twitch and she turns to greet you. "Hi, old traveler," she says with a half-hearted hand wave. "The bridge to the Fine Bay is ours. If that's where you're headed, you'll need to find another route." What destroyed the bridge? The river has been rising on account of all the storms. Here, where the river narrows, the flooding did the most damage. The older woman folds her arms and scowl, overtaking her face. Guess they don't make things to last around here, do they? One of the stone columns collapsed in a flash flood, taking the whole middle section of the bridge out of sea. Mudmer Bridge was the most direct route from Gilded Well to Defiance Bay. Merchants and travelers now have to find the boat passage or add days of extra travel to loop around the bay. So I started a ferry service, thinking I would earn some coin and help others cross over the bay. Peregrine shakes her head, her ears twitching as she speaks. And that was a bigger mistake than that time I allowed a cipher to court me. How so? I had been attempting to turn a quick copper, but she bites her lips, her face turning flush with anger. Just my luck. The blasted currents threw my ferry into the rocks, dashed it and my profits to pieces. Making matters worse, when I went to prowl the shore to salvage whatever shipping crates didn't sink, a pair of looters attacked me. She stomps her foot into the ground. The damned brigands had the nerve to attack. I managed to avoid harm, but now they have stolen by force all that is left of my fortune. She eyes you for a long second, her hand cupping her chin. You know, you look like you would fare better against those looters than little old me. Could I enlist your help? Sure. Peregrine smiles wide, her ears are perking up. Thank you, I'm sure those thugs made a mess of my stocks. But maybe there's something there would be saved. Alright. I see more. Not the socks, the stocks. Oh my god, they're getting destroyed. Gathered around the soggy timbers of a ship wreckage, men and women pick through the driftwood, snatching muddy silverware, moldy clothes, chipped pottery, and anything they can spot amongst the detritus. All eyes turn on you as you approach. The group trade nervous stares at you until at last a woman in muddy clothes steps forward and speaks. "Where's Bretel and Taran?" she asks. "They were just up along the path and we heard fighting." Her eyes narrow and her hand moves toward a knife on her belt as she anticipates your reply. Who? "My cousins. They are waiting up the path, keeping an eye out for." Hanwen's voice falls silent as she looks at the path by which you arrived. "Trouble." "Well, they attacked us. It was a matter of self-defense." You killed him." You see Hanwen's eyes tear up before she buries her face in her hands. The men and women around her take a step back, eyeing you cautiously. Hanwen looks up, wiping her eyes. "You speak of self-defense. Well, we are defending ourselves from the storm." Her voice arises and her face grows flush with emotions. "The flood took our entire farm. We had nothing left. Nothing. No food, no roof, and now I don't even have my cousins." She throws up her hands in despair. "We don't want to fight you. We have lost enough already. Please just leave us." That does not change the fact that you are stealing. Then you leave us no choice. No stealing, that's bad. Oh, that's swiper, no swiping.
Of course.
Nice and slow.
Swiper, no swiping. Here. Peregrine's ears twitch with excitement as you drop the supplies down in front of her. "Thank you, I was beginning to think it had all sunken to the bottom of the river." She reaches into her tunic pocket and hands something to you. "Consider this a small token of my gratitude. I will reward you properly when you visit me at my shop in Defiance Bay." Oh, she has a shop in Defiance Bay.
Good day, stranger.
This is a ring.
I shall be discreet.
Oops. Fuck. Yeah, the Redrix hold now, and then we're basically done with all of it here, I think. And I think we're strong enough for Redrix hold now as well. Let's see.
You're not getting...
Oh yeah, this is so much easier now.
Leave it to me!
Bro, what a few levels can do, god damn.
You're not getting through...
Brave Dalphilon.
Before it didn't take any damage.
All right then.
So much money.
Brave Dalphilon.
Not getting through... You're not...
Brave
And easy.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Crave down.
Francis! You're not getting through me.
Of course.
Slowly now.
A big dungeon, huh?
Crave down.
Moe.
Aye?
Aye.
Crave down.
They're just dying so fucking fast. Can I rest here? Nice. Just damage reduction, I guess. So I'm pretty sure this is where the king sits, so I wanna go the other places first. See what we got here.
I'll take a look.
Finished.
Crave down.
It's going extremely well now. Stretch. Stretch. Ah.
Eyes open.
Crave down.
Leave it to me!
What's that dude in here? Giaco.
Francis! Francis! I've got it. Finished.
This young man's face is badly bruised and his gaunt form is covered in a thatbed shirt. He watches you, shivering with a measure of hope in his eyes. I don't know who you are, but will you help me? Sagani stares at him, eyes narrowed with revulsion. What kind of person treats a prisoner this way? He gazes nervously past you at the open cell door. I don't think I can fight my way out.
I take it you ended up here after assaulting the keep with Kolsk and his men? Yes, he looks away. It seemed a good plan. We got in without incident, and I knew the way, but we were surprised in the dungeons, and most of us... Jiako shudders. You'll have seen some of them, fought them, their bodies, at least. Not their minds anymore, but their souls. The woman down here, Redrick's animancer, her name is Austria. I have heard her speaking, sometimes talking about a cure. Lord Redrick calls her often, but she's not curing anyone. She's only turned man and woman into monsters. He shudders. I watched her take the others. I was sure I would be next. Aloth shakes his hand. Man and woman turn to this evil to cure Hollowborn? Madness. You're free. Make a run for it. Thank you, stranger. I have to get back to the fog. But first, some food and rest, I think. He hesitates. If you would dare the upper floors, please tell Netmar I live yet. Tell him I still have the carving he gave me of the Pale Knight. That should convince him, and perhaps he can help you somehow. Good luck, and may the gods keep you safe.
I've got it. Finished. I'll get it open. Finished.
Eyes open.
Back with the ooze.
Worth a look.
Some boots. That's prone attacks. Wait, who is not wearing any shoes? A lot. Immunity to confused. What class did you pick? I'm a Cypher. My class is a Cypher. I took the, what was it called? The Death Godlike. Death Godlike and Cypher. Cypher sounded kinda interesting, considering like the other classes were kinda like your normal standard ones. I was like, I wanna try Cypher. At first I was like, I don't even know what to do with a Cypher. I wanted to put a melee, but then I noticed like, that's not a good idea. He kept dying and dying and dying, so I was like, okay, he needs range. Oh, that was a trap. Are there more traps? There are more traps.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, not gonna lie, with the Watcher stuff, at first I thought that's a Cypher thing, that I can talk to souls and stuff. Cause like from like the description was like, oh, that's like a Cypher thing, right? That's pretty cool that they have that. And then I was like, oh, that's normal for every class. So, oh shit, okay.
Quiet as a calm sea.
Worth a look.
Oh!
I actually wonder how it goes with like Pillars of Eternity 2. Can I just like take my character from PoE 1 over to PoE 2? Or would I have to make like another character? It'd be nice if I could just like in Baldur's Gate take the character, like take the save file and put it over to the next game. Yeah, well.
I'll get it open. Finished.
Be cautious. Be constant.
You can import this one. Nice, perfect. That's cool. And where's this going? Oh, there are other ways. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh my god. I feel fucking stupid. I feel so stupid. There are other ways into the fucking castle. I thought there's only the main way. I could have maybe done this like a lot sooner.
Found something.
Are they immune to this? Could have guessed that actually.
You're not getting through me. Leave it.
You found the water path first?
Of course. Worth a look.
I think I just didn't see the stone path. I was like too blind. I was just too blind.
I'm on the trail.
I'm guessing there are really no money problems in this game. With the amount of weapons and bottomless bags and stuff you have. It's ridiculous. What is this ring? Plus for fortitude reflects will. Yeah, here. You take this one. Damage against spirits, will. You can have this one then. The proper key.
Eyes open.
If you either don't do all the side quests or just hoard aggressively, I guess. I feel like I'm doing well, like I'm still chapter 1, I'm like level... like all level 7. I think I was only like this place here, and then I did everything here, I did all the side quests in here. Basically all the quests that I can do I did so far. I just have to go back and do the companion quest in Defiance Bay, that's all I have to do. Let's go up here. Let's see. Like mid chapter 2 actually. Well, I did the Voidica Temple. This is what I finished, and they told me to go to Deerwood.
Deerford. To Deerford. That's where I am right now. Have I been doing with the Kite Noah stuff? What do you mean, like with expanding, with like building stuff? Wait, what's this? Oh, it's already completed. Wait. When I get raided, they destroy my main keep? Because I built this already like twice and I still have to purchase it again? Do they destroy that? What the fuck? Oh, the Ender's Pass, I did the first level? Funny thing, I did the first level, and on the bottom left of the map there's a pit. You know what I did? I jumped down. I got to level 5. There was a dragon that completely annihilated me. I was like, yep, alright. Let me go back. Let me go back and just do something else. I could just take the stairs as well, but I was like, I'll probably do it another time.
Worth a look. Rest up, big guy. We've got your back.
Slow and silent.
Amazing. Well, you are standing very, very badly here.
Yes?
Finished.
Including one of that, would be very good to import. Oh, I would definitely do all of the content before I start the second one. I also have to figure out when I want to do the DLC, like the what was it called? The March part 1 and 2. Still don't know when exactly I want to do that one. Like usually I do like DLCs always like at the end when I'm done with the story. But I don't know how that would be in this game. I have to like look it up, I think. There's someone running.
Eyes open.
All right, then.
He just dies so fast. I recommend doing all of them, to be honest. There's some good... oh wait, I already read that.
All right, then.
No, my dog! How dare you? Burn. Oh my god, we can't be... Get this dude out of the way.
I'll get it open.
Let's see what lies this way.
think I actually want to go down first. I want to clear everything out there before I do this. Maybe it's supposed to be like from the bottom to like the top. Let's go in here, let's see. Good one.
Join on.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Worth a look.
Oh, so this is where he is then, okay.
Finished.
Oh, minus brilliant. Okay.
Found something.
Overseeing. Oh yeah, okay. Well, let me go up then first. Let me clear this whole thing before. Oops. Can just go up here, I think. Inspect the bed? Alright, let me do that. Let me go back. Blood still wet runs from the woman's slit throat, soaking into the sheets below.
I'll see what I can find.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Is that anything? Oh, well, later on, okay. Ah, okay.
I've got it. Finished.
Pick then. Get the XP. Let's go upstairs again. Wait, which way? Is this one? Or was the other one? I think it was the other one. Oh, it's the other one. What's down? So we kill the acolytes first, and then we're gonna kill Roderick. Or Redrick. Wait, what is he? That's just outside again, right? Oh yeah. Oh, that was some damage.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
Exactly. We can't waste any XP. Not that if I kill the king, they all just start running away.
Nice and slow.
Can't let XP go to waste. No, I do get XP. Let me see. Right, you're right, I don't get XP. No, wait, you're right. I'm not getting XP for them. What the fuck? Well, it's money, okay? I get loot, which then I can sell, so it's money. Ah, exactly. You get all that sweet loot.
Slow and silent.
I've got it. Finished. I've got it. Finished.
Accident, then I reloaded to try to clear the keep for XP and I noticed I didn't get any. I was like, I actually thought I would get XP the whole time. But I guess there's so many enemies here, they don't want... Did you overlevel or something? Probably.
Of course.
Also, the experience was from quests, and period 2 was when they went back to mobs giving most of the experience. I was like, I don't mind either way. Like, since I do most of the quests anyways.
Lava.
I'm actually really fine with that.
Leave it to me.
The amount of time I put into CRPGs is more than with any other game, I feel like.
Let's see what lies this way.
Made out of paper, yeah.
I'll get it open.
It really is.
I've got it. Finished.
I was actually really happy about this game so far. Especially after I heard that a lot of people have problems with this game because the game is very, very, very slow. So I was like, uh-oh. But I kind of want to start with the first one and not go straight into Deadfire. But I'm actually liking this since the beginning. It's really nice so far. Yeah, the endurance system, it took me a while actually.
Finished.
Of course.
Especially because I started with a Cypher melee build, so like my Cypher was basically dead all the time. He would fall every single fight. The frail old priest is hunched over a table surrounded by scattered scrolls and parchments, examining their content with the aid of a thick monocle. He glances up as you approach, blinking rheumy eyes. More visitors then? You're not one of the acolytes of the guards. for that matter. His voice is a dry, quiet rasp, which makes you an intruder at the least. Kolsk put you up to this, I suppose. Yes, that would be him, sending young men to dash themselves against the keep's defenses. He shakes his head. Would that my sermons could draw such fervor. Still, you are here. What is it that you want? Giaco is safe. He asked me to tell you about the carving you gave him. Nedmar's eyes widen. With a sudden vigor, he rushes forward to grasp your arm. Oh, thank the gods. Thank you. I did not think anyone could. That is, I feared. He shakes his head. I did not want him to meet the Pale Knight so soon. Nedmar pulls away, collecting himself. Here, perhaps this will serve as a reward. He pulls a large iron key from the pocket of his robe and hands it to you. This will open the door and the scriptorium. He points west, and from there you can reach the chapel and Lord Redrick without encountering quite as many guards. Take this too. I have little wealth to offer, better to give to someone of use. Protection scroll, okay. I would entreat you before you go. Despite his shortcomings, Lord Redrick follows the gods with obedience, and he has Gilded Vale's best interest in mind. It may be that with time he can achieve what he desires. Please consider this before you turn to violence. I thought you would favor Kolst as Lord of Redrick's Hold. I favor him as he is, a man of vision, but Kolsk has a hunger in him for rule, even if to good purpose. He is not led by his faith. Still, he's my friend, and I am willing to assist Kolsk in returning divine favor to the lands of Gilded Vale, should Lord Redrick fall, that is. Can I rest? But surely you don't mean to. Nedmar shifts uncomfortably, looking out towards the hallway. Very well, I cannot ask you to brave the dungeons when you are not at your fittest. Rest here for a few hours. Nice. Yeah, please. Nice, well rested. Gonna yoink that from you. And this, and that. Oh, get all of this here, please. Okay, it's not good. It's better. The position is really bad here.
Let's go. Let's suck.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well. So this is going to the other side then, I guess. Yep. Alright, nice. Means we can go to the king, to the lord.
Slowly now.
Oh wait, no, there's more. Wait, what am I saying? There's more. Quite a few. More enemies. Hey, endurance! Well, I looked away for a second and I feel like 3 of them just died in an instant. This is get my perfect PoE import. Ain't no way I'm doing the endless path either. Is it actually very long? I'm assuming the endless path is not endless, so... $15 levels? Oh, I think that's okay. I'm also assuming there is a level cap, right? So I'm guessing at one point you just won't get any levels anymore. $20. I'm guessing it's not that hard to get level 20. Especially with the DLC then? Should be fine. It shouldn't be. Guess I will see. Alright, Redrick, it is time to get fucked. You go on ahead. Let him approach, flanked by a host of guards, all of whom regard you with mute hostility. Lord Redrick VII observes you from his throne, clad in ornate plate. His eyes have a hollow quality, and there is a pallor to the man's gaunt face that leaves his features showing stark against his dark and unkempt hair. There is a dagger discarded upon one stone arm of the throne. A thin crimson rivulet worms its way down from the blade and past Redrick's fingers, even as he leans forward to regard you with a piercing gaze. Thought he would be better looking, even with all the inbreeding. Though his face is calm, you notice Ada's hand staying towards his weapon, as though with a mind of its own. You are one of Abera's favored. He stares openly at you, taking in your features, a mark of his presence among us. Has Kolsk reconsidered? Has he turned at last to the twin god and recanted? Now it is far too late for that. He has purchased you then, a mercenary, or else his pretty words have snared another well-meaning foreigner.
What has my cousin promised you? Some grand reward? If he had any resources to his name, he would not covet mine. And if he had any honor in him, he would not have tried this here, now, when I have lost so much.
Well, what happened there?
A just sentence.
Okay. Ygritte knew she hid the verses from me. The tokens, she knew what I would make of them. The scattered god poisoned her against me and made her deaf to my instructions. Only when our son was born, that hollow thing, that monster, then we both knew what her crimes had wrought. Redrick turns a baleful look upon you, jaw working, face flushed and splotchy with emotions. It could not stand. He brings up a hand suddenly towards his temple, obscuring his face. What does Kolsk know of sacrifice? He would indulge himself, the less succumb, one by one, and suffer Beref's punishment until the final soul goes to its keeping, never to return, and Gilded Vale is but a barren land. Kolsk is your cousin?
Oh, yes.
Bye.
He was raised within these walls, in fact, privy to all the privileges our family had to offer. But a greedy man always hungers after more than he receives, however bountiful. I was eldest, heir to the stewardship of our lands, and he was not.
The legacy brought chaos with it, panic and despair. Kolsk took advantage of that chaos, creating division in our ranks. luring loyal men and women to his cause. Good man, good woman. Redrick's gaze goes distant for a moment, and then he glances at you, and his lip curls. He fled the keep in time to hole up in the wilds beyond the village, to play at being a commoner, and caught favor with the people. Wait. And while he plays at Conqueror, the Vale suffers. Families, traders, all. I do not have enough men to guard the roads and defend us from Kolsk incursions, both. My attention suffers, and so my governance, my family. Redrick breathes out through his nose. Nor can I make the effort necessary to bring about an end to this curse if we are beset at all hours by his traitorous plots. You murdered your own wife, your child? I carried out the sentence. Would you have me give her to an executioner? And the Dirwood we see to our own justice. Redrick sits back in his throne, his knuckles white upon the armrest. And that thing, that silent aberration, that was not alive to kill. His dark eyes narrow. Keep your recriminations, trespasser. I have done my duty. What have you lost?
Much. There is a plague among us here in Gilded
Among
Vale.
us.
The legacy is but part of it. The rest is fear, heresy, perversion. Each incident alone is but the flicker of a candle, but together, a blaze that will destroy us.
The legacy is a test of faith. It has driven many to madness. They cling to hollow promises, to dark and terrible things. Each lie permitted feeds the fire. Every whisper from preening charlatans and venom-tongued midwives. The words of false prophets. The promises of dead gods. He clenches a gloved fist.
The flame consumed her. My Ygritte. And our child with it.
I wouldn't talk of honor if I were you. I saw the body upon your bed. Redrick's face darkens with sudden fury. You do not know what you speak of. The blasphemies that fell from her lips. The dead thing she brought into the world as a result. Gilded Vale's law holds true for all within my lands. None can be exempt. Ygritte received a just sentence. Whatever her title or her worth to me, whatever the cost I bear, you speak in ignorance. Just as you have stumbled in ignorance upon my foolish cousin's plots, without understanding what it is at stake. Gilded Vale has suffered under your rule. It deserves a better leader. Redrick makes a low, huffing noise of disbelief. And you think... you think? Yeah, Streamlink is like a little bit... because I had some issues earlier with other games, so there's a bit delay, sadly. And you think Kolsk is that leader? What does he understand of what it means to be Thane? He has gathered a meager assembly of illiterate farmers and scavengers to himself and sends decent suicidal actions against my guards.
You are a pawn in Kolsch's designs, and he has kept his motivations from you for a reason. I wonder if you understand what it is you do, or what you might accomplish if you were better informed. You have proven your competence in your way, and had I such an ally, we might together put an end to Gilded Vale's woes. Lift the curse once and for all, and in doing so, return us to a life where such strict measures are not necessary.
What happened to Gilded Vale? The legacy, Redrick breathes. Shortly after the death of the scattered god, Waidwen's legacy fell upon our land. He shakes his head. And despair came with it. How could it not, when the curse took our children, our hope, from us? I knew that Barath would not allow such cruelties, not unless we had lost his favor. Some in the village cling yet to a false faith, worshipping the dead god. They revere him in secret, and knowing what it brings upon us. My own wife, she continued her heresies against my wishes, and when our child was born, we saw then that no sin remains unrevealed. His jaw works. No man is free from Barath's judgment, no woman. Redrick looks at the dagger resting on his throne. I will do what I must to ensure that we do not stray again from the path. But it has taken time to root out the last of the cultists within our village. Time Kolsk used to gather his forces. Okay, what do you have in mind? Let's see.
Good, good. The stakes are too high for rash action. Be assured Defiance Bay will hear of your assistance to me.
You are in a position to put a swift end to this rebellion. I have wasted too many resources on Kolsk and paid the cost for it. Kill him, and I can refocus my attention upon this blight. Between the priest and my animancer, we can determine a cure. My family will be the last to suffer for this legacy. I don't know. I think it's nice that someone's there to distract him from killing the rest of my town, even if they are not the best neighbors these days. He has doubtless attempted to ply you with lies, hoping to pull you to his side. He will permit you to approach him so that he might work upon you further, and then you will have your opportunity. I mean, okay, well, even his friend. Dude, he is... I mean, I should probably just kill him because, like, he's at fault for, like, hundreds and thousands of people's death, and he especially killed his wife and child. You truly are mad if you think I would ever help you.
So be it. May the twinned god take pity upon your splintered soul and scatter it to the winds.
Why, there's an archmage. That archmage needs to go down. Oh, wow. Okay, that was more damage than I expected, to be honest. Oh yeah, the archmage heals himself. Alright, kill the champion. Kill the champion first.
How may I help?
Put yourself here. Nice. Where's my... Don't take too much damage. Nice, archmaker's down. Actually, Redrick, go sleep.
Oh, the rest is easy. Ooh. It's two-handed. You use two-handed, right? Yes, you do. Who took the... Am I black? There it is. Oh yeah, has crush damage. Otherwise it's... plus 10% damage. Oh no, this is better. Let's take this one. I got so many pages of items, man. God damn.
Keeping quiet.
Hey, Baldy. We heard that you had moved against the keep, and yet we have arrived too late, but a moment earlier, and I would have heard his dying breath no matter. It is done, the tyrant is dead, and our village is free to move into a greater future. Gilded Vale owes you a great debt. I owe you a great debt. You have accomplished what I could not. Take what rewards you care to from Redrick's vault. You have earned them twice over. Colt looks over to the throne room smiling. There is much to do. We must send word to the Earl, of course. Revoke the cruel law Redrick has instated. But do not think we will forget your assistance. You have brought about great change. Take pride. Everyone will remember this moment. Come, men. Clear these bodies from the hall. With that, Colt strides eagerly towards the throne. Where's the vault that he was talking about? I probably looted everything from that already. Nice, that means we are done with that quest as well.
I'm ready.
Let's go to Cut Noah. Because there's a messenger for me, I completely forgot about him. I completely forgot about him.
It's very nice. We're not sleeping here, are we?
Got a message for me too. You do? Pardon the intrusion, my lord. Chancellor Varron urgently requested you meet him again? Oh no, wait, there's a child. Oh no, okay. He wants to meet me there. Alright. I should actually sleep here. Free rest. I should not say no to that.
It's Lord of the Rings soundtrack, right? Mm.
I'm sorry if I was a little tactless before. About your being a watcher. I didn't really understand what was involved. Is it hard, hearing the spirits all the time?
It can get a little overwhelming. Well, you needn't soften your words on my account. If it ever gets to be too much, we will find the means to cure you, Johnny Sins. You have my word on that. Thanks, bro. A real bro, right there.
I feel sorry for whoever has to clean up. Of course.
Lord Johnny Sins, what brings you to Brackenbury? You sent a missive, dude. No, I didn't. I received a message from you. The Chancellor sets down his mug of ale and looks at you quizzically. As far as I know, nothing has changed regarding your rightful possession of Kaid Nua. You realize that the charred barrel has gone quiet and turn to see the last of the patrons quickly disappearing through the front door. A moment later, a group of armed men and women stride into the tavern. Oh dear. The Chancellor quickly ducks behind the table. The woman leading the armed group lowers her cowl with one hand while keeping the other on a pistol tucked into her belt. You immediately recognize Gathbin's captain. Now that is a sheep. Now that the sheep have been herded from their pen, you and I conduct our business, unfortunate as it may be. I remember you. You were with Lord Gathbin at the palace. And you, she grins. The whole essence of a god thing tends to be easily remembered, I must say. You wear it well. What do you want? Oh, I think you know. Lord Gathbin has ordered your death. She forces a frown. A shame, really. I admire your exploits, even if only half of them are true. Sadly, I have my orders. Gathbin will lose. You should work for me. The man is swine, albeit noble, wealthy swine. Her lips curl in a feigned disgust. Were I to do it against, I doubt I would have taken in with him. But what's done is done, and Lord Gathbin is as ruthless as he is arrogant. He will go to great lengths to avenge a betrayal. What could you offer to make me consider such a risk? A better life serving an honorable lord. I've heard such stories about you. You can't all be true, can they? She's silent a moment. Tales of your charity, your kindness, but I also see strength in you. But is that enough to best Lord Gathbin? That gamble is too rich for my blood. Still, I think I can tell Gathbin that you didn't take the bait and never showed up here. No need for anyone to die here today, eh? She looks to her troops and they nod in agreement. Now, know this, the day will soon come when you must face Gathbin. I have lived this long by knowing which side to be on. Prove yourself on the battlefield and who knows, until we meet again, Johnny Sins. Well, that was unexpected. Varun emerges from beneath his table and smooths the rumpled sleeves of his robes. It does make the strange reports I received from the grasp make more sense in context, however. Go on. Earl Bartimer decided to keep an eye on Lord Gathbin's activities. Gathbin has been hiring a lot of men recently, but for what purpose we can't say. I would advise you to take extra precautions at Kaid Nua. He may be attempting to place spies or saboteurs within your walls. Be wary, Johnny Sins. I don't think you've seen Lord Gathbin's endgame yet. He swallows the rest of his ale and gives you a curl nod before heading for the door. Okay. Well, I guess we go back to Kite Nur.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I feel sorry for whoever has to clean up this place.
Speak to the mob in front of your great hot way, what? I wouldn't pay, so they set my crops on fire. When my boy tried to stop him, they knocked him over the head. He's alive, but he can't think straight no more. Your boy got lucky, and my guards, good men both, got put into the sword after they'd surrendered. I paid those thugs what they wanted, but they still took everything I had. There he is! A woman points at you and all eyes in the crowd turn to hostile gazes upon you. What's going on here? We want justice. You have been terrorizing us and we won't stand for it any longer. Go on. You sent your man to my farm to collect crop tax, saying we was overdue. For me it was a road toll. I've been traveling up and down this way for years and this was the first I've heard of such a thing. Other people in the crowd chime in with similar stories. What makes you think I sent these men? They said they were acting in order from the Lord of Kite Nur, that's you. But those weren't my men. Then who were they? They weren't no common bandits. But if this happens again, it's not on my orders. You heard it directly from me. Say we believe you. What about what we have lost? What about my crops? And my goods and my families of my guards? Here, share this amongst yourselves. Most generous of you, my lord. The villagers nod and smile at you, uttering thanks as they distribute the coins between them. Ah, angry mobs. The inevitable thorn in every ruler's side, eh, Johnny Sins? What brings you to Kite Nur? I have news about Lord Gathbin. Let's discuss it in the Great Hall, away from curious ears. Lord Johnny Sins. I have received word that Lord Gathbin is amassing an army of mercenaries near Yenwood Field. It appears a peaceful claim to Kite Nur is no longer possible. The Earl has sent me to aid you in forming your own force to encounter the threat. I am here in an advisory role only. Of course, the Earl won't officially take sides in this dispute. Let's talk about my army then. Where am I getting my troops? I've sent out a call of volunteers from the lands around Kite Nur. Hopefully people will realize that being under your rule is preferable to that of Lord Gathbin's. Any hireling stationed at Kite Nur will also accompany you to the battle, so I suggest you acquire as many of them as possible. I received a missive from Knights of the Crucible. They have heard about the situation and will send a squad of their finest knights when the time for battle comes. What's the status of my regular troops? The Marshal shakes his head. Too green, too few. If you go up against Lord Gathbin now, losses will be heavy. However, victory is still possible. We need to recruit veteran troops. I know a company of two are veteran that would be willing to join you for a bit of coin, let's say 10,000. Let me think about it. What special allies do I have available? The Knights of the Crucible. What the fuck?
There was for like 10,000, yeah. I think I will also take them, but I want to get, before I do this fight, I want to get all of the companions that I can get. Because I think I'm still missing quite a few. But this doesn't... This quest is not running away, right? I can just do it whenever I want, I'm guessing. Oh, wait. Oh, how much time do I have? Enough. It's rumored Lord Gathman will suffer a series of unfortunate and completely unforeseeable setbacks before his army is complete. He grins and winks, still out not tarried long. I have a fortress with strong walls. Why not let Gathman's army come near me? Lord Gathman isn't fool enough to risk tearing down Kite Noor just to kill you. And if you shield yourself behind these walls, he will have free reign to torment your subjects in the countryside. Okay, so I still have like a lot of time.
How may I help?
All right then.
I think I would also like stop here for today because it's been it's 10 p.m. Did like 3 hours of pillars today. Oh wait, the White March. I already have a quest for it. So this is Alof's, and this is... So I need to go back to Defiance Bay anyway, because Ada's quest is there and Alof's quest is there. I need to do those as well. Or like I don't need to do them, but I want to do them before I move on. And then the tower and Deerford. Deerford is there. All right. Yeah, we will. I guess we will do the last 2 companion quests here. Then we move to Deerfoot Village, I guess, or Searing Falls.
We will do it tomorrow. All right. Good progression so far.